All my hair. I'm gonna try and make this video pretty much quick and to the point. Today is my 1 month anniversary of having my dreadlocks, and it's super exciting because it went by really fast, and so much has happened in the last month. So I was like, fine, yay, I get to make the video. There's several things I want to talk about, just because I think mostly in the beginning, excuse me, a lot of stuff changes. But just to tell you guys right off the bat, my niece is in the room with me. She just woke up from her nap, so I didn't want to leave her in the living room because she's starting to crawl around and eat everything off the floor. But, excuse you, I hope everyone heard that. She just ripped ass. But anyway, so that might come into play with some interruptions today. But, okay, so, as you guys can see, today I washed them, so they're very, very, very frizzy. I'm going to try and move the light so you guys can see a little better. So yeah, there's loose hair everywhere, especially in the back. And I think one thing I noticed, since I had about 5 or 4 dreads that didn't have extensions on them, they were just like my natural hair, I think one of them must have unraveled and now it's just loose hair, because I counted them again yesterday and I only have 39 now, and in the beginning I had 40. But I mean, that's okay, I guess. There's enough hair in the back of my head, just random spots, just to lock up and make small baby dreadies there. So I think later on, if it doesn't do it on its own, I might use like the twist and rip method just to like get it going. But that's one thing. Another thing is I started to notice, like I said, it's changed a lot. I can definitely tell that they're a lot tighter. But there's a difference between my natural hair and the extensions. The extensions, I think because they're so processed, they are locking up a lot quicker. So, like, I'll show you guys. So you can see they're all starting to get like crazy zigzag loops and stuff, but it's okay, I love that. But I can't really pry it open anymore. And the only problem I'm encountering with that is that, for example, today when I washed them, I didn't crochet my dreads in all too perfectly. It slipped off. And last week the same thing happened, but it was 3. I was like dipping my hair into the sink, and all of a sudden I just saw 3 like floating around, and I was like, shit, you know. But today, when I didn't even notice it until the oldest niece is about 3. She woke up and I had her in the living room, sat down with her, gave her like spaghetti and whatever else, and then I went off and did my makeup, and I walked back there because she was being way too quiet, and she was standing in the corner of her room, and she was just kind of hiding, and you know, I was like, hey, what's wrong, you know, and she's like, I'm scared, and I didn't know what she meant. I kept asking her, you know, show me, what are you scared of, because most of the time, I mean, she's like 3, she lies about being scared. But she finally walked with me to the living room, and she pointed at the couch where I was sitting, and there was just a flipping extension just sitting there, and I don't think she realized what it was. But that's pretty funny, so I was kind of like, crap, I didn't notice. So anyway, back to the problem that I said. So since the extension slipped off, I was going to crochet back in, but since the extension is so much tighter than my hair, I had a hard time combing it out and like prying it open to crochet back in. So it took a couple minutes more than I thought. But anyway, that's about that. I've been washing my hair about twice a week, 3 times if I think I need it, because I live around the Chicagoland area, and all of a sudden it's March and it feels like summer weather, not even spring weather. And not only that, I'm actually doing the insanity workout, so I work out 6 times out of the week, so I'm sweating a lot more, so I feel the need to wash them more often. But a couple times out of the week, I will wash them with diluted Dr. Bronner's and baking soda, and then once a week I will do the deep cleanse with the baking soda and all the other ingredients I gave in my last video. I did order essential oils, or whatever you want to call them, in the mail, and I ordered quite a lot of them. Reason being was that I got a good deal on eBay from some person that was recommended to me. And it's not huge containers, but regardless, I wanted to try them out, because I'm kind of new to the whole aromatherapy oils and yada yada whatever else. But anyway, I got, for sure I got tea tree oil, which I've had because I wanted to get, because in the last video I talked to you guys about how I had red itchy bumps around the neckline. Those still have not gone away completely. They don't bother me anymore, but I know they're still there, and sometimes when I had my hair up, I feel the tension from the bottom dreads kind of forming new ones. So whatever. So I have the tea tree oil. I got rosemary oil. And reason being was that I started to notice a lot of dandruff, and I'm not blaming it whatsoever on my dreadlocks, because even before I had dreads, I was prone to getting dandruff. In the last couple of years I noticed it, but not too frequently. Pretty much every time the seasons change, I think it's because my scalp's getting used to like everything, I would get dandruff. But normally with that I would just use dandruff shampoo and it would go away. But now I'm not comfortable using any of that. Some people use it even though they have dreadlocks. I don't want to. So I heard that rosemary oil and tea tree oil is good for that. So that's pretty much what I got. As far as the other ones, I got peppermint for sure, because it smells awesome and it stimulates blood flow, so you know it can help with hair growth. I got lavender, which I used for the first time today and I liked it a lot. I got eucalyptus. Excuse my English, I'm really bad at pronouncing certain things. More tea tree oil, and then I got a gigantic one that is just kind of free. It's sweet almond oil. I don't see too much of a scent for that. I guess I'll try it out. I'm not gonna say, oh, I'm not gonna use it, but it's just kind of been sitting there. The other one I got was lemon, and I think that's awesome, especially when you use like the baking soda mix, like the recipe. If you put some of that in it, it smells real good. But anyway, that's about it for the oils. I think more for the dandruff, I see a bigger difference when I use more tea tree rather than the rosemary. But I guess I haven't just used rosemary by itself. I've been adding peppermint when I use rosemary, and it smells awesome. So that's probably one of my favorite mixes right now: tea tree oil, rosemary, and peppermint. One thing though, do not get it in your eye if you are using peppermint. I know that sounds stupid, like you're not going to purposely get it in your eye, but I was in the shower the first time I used it, and I don't know how it happened or what I did, but it just happened to run down my face, and my eye burned, and it felt so cold. Like I don't know how else to explain it. But whatever. Another thing I was gonna tell you guys about. I look a lot online. One website that I go on a lot is dreadlocksite.com, and that's actually a great website. If you guys have not been on there, you should definitely check it out. There's so much information on there that's so useful when it comes to anything that has to do about your hair with dreadlocks. So that's one thing. But anyway, on there and a lot of other websites, I always hear about how people use peppermint not only because it smells good, but it's because it's supposed to stimulate hair growth. One thing that I would tell you guys that I definitely learned in beauty school from using any kind of peppermint shampoo or therapeutic shampoo like that, even though it does stimulate blood flow, it gets rid of testosterone, like the pores and everything like that. That's how it works. I wouldn't recommend it if you have super oily hair and you're having a problem with that, because the more stimulation you get, the more oil your scalp is going to produce. So that's one thing. But Anyway, I don't have that problem. So what I did during the week, just to cool some of the itchiness, because I didn't have a chance to wash my hair the day I wanted to. I woke up late for work. So yeah, call me a scumbag, whatever. I diluted tea tree and mostly peppermint oil in a little small container. I sprayed on my scalp, and that helped. It smells good and it stopped the itchiness. But anyway, so that's as far as I've been using as far as like washes and whatever else. One thing that I'm gonna order probably today is Dreadlock shampoo from dreadlockshampoo.com. They sell soaps, like soap bars and liquid soaps and like lock gel on there, and they have gotten great reviews, so I'm willing to give it a shot. I heard they smell great, they're affordable, and the way I heard about them was actually on dreadlocksite.com. So like I said, check that website out. There's so many useful information on there. But in my next update, I will definitely let you guys know how the soap bars are going, and I will do a small review on that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. As far as like maintenance goes with my dreadlocks, I haven't been doing anything. Like I said, you can tell, well, right now it's getting a little better, but my roots are probably like this much out, and it's just kind of like knotted but not really, you know, matting up together. So no maintenance. The only thing I lied. There's little maintenance. The only thing I guess I do is not even once a week, just whenever I feel like it needs it, I palm roll, but not even like the whole head, just pretty much like the top area that's just like super fuzzy. My niece is yelling up a storm. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. My niece's episode of Dora the Explorer finished, so she was flipping out for me to put on another one. But anyway, like I was saying, I guess that's the only maintenance I have done is palm roll, just a little bit, not even like, oh, let's get these bumps out, you know, just very lightly. But yeah, I think that's about it. I wrote down stuff because I'm a dork, because I forget everything. But I think that's about it. I will be making another video, I think, about the soaps, like I said, and I may or may not order the lock gel. Just because it's, all their stuff is completely organic, and it's like environmental friendly and good for you. I'm sorry. Okay, eat your cracker. But I may try to lock gel out only because sometimes when I go out, if it's a special occasion, for example, this Saturday is a friend's birthday, I kind of want to keep some of the frizzies down, and I think that's really the only time I would ever use it. But yeah, I just wanted to put that on that note. The other thing that I was thinking about that I mentioned to you guys in the last video was about the Dr. Browners, how I told you guys that I left a weird scent in there and whatnot. Well, since I started putting essential oils and really like working it through there, I'm sorry, the baby's kind of being loud. I don't have any more problems with it. I do feel like it's a little harder to rinse, but it may just be the way I'm diluting it. If you add a little bit more baking soda, I think that helps with that. But yeah, I think that's it. The other update I'm going to make is about the Insanity workout review. So if you guys are interested in that, the next video I make, just watch it. I think that's it. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what it's looking at the best I can. So this is from this side. Oh yeah, that's the other thing I was going to say. I only have 3 beads in. I have quite a lot from the years back, but this one, my friend got it at a craft show. And it's just kind of white, and it fits on one of my fattest dreads, and it has like little star holes carved in there. And I think this one's pretty neat. It's comfortable. I can sleep on it. It won't hurt my head. This other one is actually, it's yellow and white, and the yellow looks kind of smudged. I don't know if you guys can really see that, but this actually belongs to a Bella Beats like bracelet collection, but it fit in a tiny one. This is the first one I did. The last one I have is probably my favorite. This one I got when I was on vacation in St. Joseph, Michigan. There was a lady that made like handmade like jewelry and beads. And this is a cute little frog on a log. I don't know if you can see that at all. I apologize if you can't. You see? It's cute. That's my favorite. But once again, it fits in a thinner dread. It doesn't really fit in the fat ones. Yeah, but anyway, okay, side view. This is just my loose hair. As you guys can see, loose hair. But they look tighter. Oh, I completely forgot about that. I blunted majority of my ends. I know I didn't want to use a crochet hook, but I figured, okay, it's only extensions. If you guys seen my last video, you can, I'll bring them all forward. You can see that they've shrunk a lot. They were here when I started. But this much of the length though was just loose hair from the extensions, and I thought it looked a little sloppy, and when I did my hair for work, I didn't like how it looked. So yeah, that's another thing. So that's probably one thing that's changed. So this is it from the heavy side of the part. And I'll show you guys the back. So, oops. So I think somewhere around here is where like that other dread disappeared because there's so much loose hair. Like it's ridiculous how much loose hair there is. But yeah. Okay guys, that's it. I think this video is like over 10 minutes long already, so I apologize. stay tuned for my next update. If you guys have any suggestions or questions for me, just comment below, subscribe, and message me or whatever else. But yeah, that's about it. Have a lovely day, guys.